Welcome to a new video. I am back down at the wonderful Mantis Cars just outside of Colchester. Is it in Colchester or outside of Colchester?
West Burgolt.
West Burgolt, so kind of in Colchester. Back with this wonderful Ferrari 355. It's a touch windy today, so we're on the big camera with the big mic, so hopefully the video will sound okay. This is actually take two. I tried to do this a couple of days ago, but the footage was terrible, and such a shame that I have to come and re-drive a Ferrari. Oh, so lame, hey? Before we jump in the car, because last time I did just jump in it and went straight out, I think we should have a little look around it, check out the styling, just how beautiful this thing is. It's a proper 90s supercar, so come on with me, we'll have a quick look. As you can see, I mean, it looks to me like a fighter jet. Do you not think? It's so cool. You've got pop-up headlights. I mean, come on, that is the 90s thing ever, and I love that. You've got the 5-spoke wheels, and as we come around, the fenders obviously have the big Ferrari prancing horse badge on them. The handles as well for the doors, I mean, I didn't actually know how to get in it the other day, but they're hidden under here, and they open like that. I love it. I want it so bad. As we come around here, you've obviously got the Pininfarina badge down here. This is when they actually designed beautiful cars before they did them Hyundai things. And the back end with the iconic Ferrari 4 lights on the back and 4 exhausts. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is an import, so we have the shortened plate recess. I just love it, especially in this yellow. It's so cool. So this is a left-hand drive one as well with the black interior. But what I will do before we go away is I'll pop open this boot. And there's the power plant. 375 brake horsepower, V8. Oh, you know, I did say we weren't going to go straight out and drive it, but I just really want to go out and drive it. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, it's a really clean example of a Ferrari that's been looked after meticulously by a man with more than one Ferrari. So you know that it's going to be quite a good one if the man collects them. Inside the car, Tish, if you'd follow me around here. The interiors in these cars are so wonderfully 90s too, especially the Italian 90s. So you've got the square, boxed off everything. It really reminds me of the interior of that Lancia that I drove, which is obviously a 90s Italian rad car too. So we've got the black leather, yellow stitchings, we've got the Ferrari plates all on it. The handbrake's over here, which is weird, but I mean, it works for them, so why not? Simple, no gimmicks, manual gearbox. I can't wait any longer. Let's go and drive it. Let's go, let's do this. I love these cars. We'll let it warm up and we will be gentle with it because it is a 90s Italian supercar. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll let it warm up by driving it up to the roundabouts in Colchester and then we'll come back this way. Wonderful noise. Oh, and there's a guy on a push bike. He'll be so angry. Oh, I love it so much. We're going back round. We're doing it again. Oh my days. 375 horsepower V8, baby. It just feels so good. Right, what we'll do now is we will wait until we're out on the wonderful little country roads around Mantis, and then we'll catch up with you and talk about how this thing actually performs. Pros around here are insane. The fact we're in a Ferrari. That noise! Oh, this noise of this engine just behind my ear. It's insane. It's got this whole racing aura around it. This is why I prefer 90s cars, because this is when manufacturers, in my opinion, would put their heart and soul into it. And this is when cars were the cars that they were wanting them to be, and not what all the safety rules and emissions and all that tosh wanted it to be. And it's just so good. The feel of the car in here, with it just being so boxy and plain, is just amazing. Manual gearbox. I know I have a DCT in my own car, So it's probably a bit hypocritical of me going, oh, manual here. But this is the gearbox I'd have to have one of these cars in, 1,000,000%. I absolutely adore it. The brakes on this car are fantastic. Cornering. We need to talk about this cornering because this car is the closest thing to a go-kart I have ever driven in my entire life. The engine being here in the middle, it puts this balance to it, which is, I can only say unique because I've never really driven anything else like it. And, oh, it's just so good. I can't stop smiling. What do you think?
I absolutely love it.
It's good, right? How's it going to behave? Because this is a car that is up for sale. But you got to make these Essex roads have this noise just for a little while as the soundtrack. Oh my god. It's just so good. So when I was growing up, these were one of the poster cars, and the fact that I'm now driving it, oh man, it's just so good. So good. It revs round to about, I think, about 8.5, 9,000, which is reminiscent of, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but the Hondas I used to drive. And it means you get to wring this V8's neck and just really make it scream. And this noise sells me 1,000,000% on this car. Like, this car could drive like absolute tosh, and I would still buy it because of this noise. I say like I can afford it. This is so out of what I can afford right now, but it's definitely planting that seed in there. Like, right, okay, if we make it one day, this might have to be on the list. I just adore it. That these cars have already been reviewed properly, and they've already been put on track and tested properly and owned, and we all know all of the stuff about these. You know that, you know, we know what it's like to own one because there's people documenting it online. For me, this is just a little joyride, I guess. You get to go and experience the Ferrari. Oh my god, it turns in so good. You get to really just take it in, and I don't really feel like I even have to say anything. I just feel like we just need to play you this soundtrack for 10 minutes, let you enjoy it like I am. It's amazing. I have to say, this gearbox as well, for an old Italian gearbox, feels incredible. It's such a mechanical feel. This is the exact sort of thing that I lust for in my cars. I just want it to feel like I am driving it. I am connected with the car. The car isn't doing it for me. It is a team effort between me and this wonderful little Italian supercar. And that's what it feels like. It feels like it's me and the car working together to get us the results both want. This car wants to have its neck ringed, and I want to ring it. So that's where we're at. I absolutely adore it. I think this is kind of what turns me off of like modern cars, where you've got all these computer systems doing everything. Like, it takes away the spirit of driving, which this gives you in abundance. I love it. Just keep looking down at this gear selector down here. Yeah, I'll just show them real quick. This gear selector down here, look, it's just so beautiful, mechanical, and just beautiful. Oh, goodness me. That noise. It's perfect. This is like my perfect car. Drop top, bright yellow, V8, Ferrari. Perfect. It'd be rude not to at least give it a little rev, right? I actually can't think of a better noise. I cannot think of a better noise of any car I've ever driven than this right now. I mean, the Cigaris was cool. My Nissan sounds terrible. Like, the M3 is good, but this is like levels. Oh my god, it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I'll be dead serious, the steering wheel's a great size. The dash is clear to read. You got all of the dials down here that you need as well. The seats are comfortable. It's not a harsh ride. It's a nice place to be. Even though it's left-hand drive, I feel comfortable driving it. I really do, and I just want one so bad. This is terrible. This is terrible. You thought I was going home looking at that Subaru in the last video. This is the thing I'm going home looking at. Oh my goodness me. Now we're stuck behind a Kia Sportage. What is it with these cars? It's just so good. This is unbelievable, man. This is my favourite car, hands down, I have ever driven. Hands down, my favourite car I have ever driven. I want it so bad. The noise when it hits about 6,000 just changes to this like ungodly tone of just pure excitement. So sick. So the car is just so playful in the corners. Like, this is what I mean by, like, it feels like you're driving it, because it's your little minuscule actions on the steering wheel that completely dictate what's happening. Oh, it's so good. So good. I need to stay in that joy zone. I need that like 5.5 to 8.5 range of this engine is just, oh, it's like another level. It's like another level. But anyway, we better head back to Mantis now. Yeah, wow, what a car. And we're back at Mantis Cars. Oh, sad. It's always so bittersweet when I get back here, because I have like the best time ever, and then I have to come back, drop the car off and give them back the keys and get back in my diesel Touareg. But all good things have to come to an end, and it's been amazing. This car is up for sale if anybody wants it. If there's anyone out there with pockets deep enough, hit up Mantis Cars. They've got a wide array of wonderful vehicles that you can choose from. Thank you very much, Mantis, for letting me take this car out. Thank you, Tish, for helping me, and yeah, thank you, Ferrari, for just being the best thing ever. Right, I'm out. Please subscribe if you're new.
Give her a little kiss goodbye.
I'm not going to kiss a car. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you again in another video. Peace.